Yo, what's going on, guys? Market, it's like 10:16 right now. Market, New York AM session didn't even close yet, but I already took my trades for the day, and so I'm already gonna just get right into the recap. So let's start at the high time frame. Look at the daily, see what I was looking at. So I saw that there was a fat SMT at previous day high with NQ and ES. And we've been overall pushing lower, but we've been like retracing, having these big retraces and going up hella some days. And this is at 921, 929, right before pre-market. So we dropped down to the 4 hour on both indexes. As you can see, previous day highs swept out on ES. And then we're actually way lower on NQ, 157 points away. And, you know, as you can see, the trend overall in the high time frame, we've just been moving lower. We broke up, but then we went back lower, protecting these highs. And so I was looking for shorts. I just delete some shit. Okay. I was looking for shorts basically because we have that fat SMT, and also we have, just a bearish trend. And so here we get into, oh wait, are my drawings there? I'll hide my drawings for now. And so I'm looking at levels that we can reject. So I drop down to the 1 hour. I see we tapped into this 1 hour gap. I see there's this one up here, right? I'm looking at the not really any 4 hour gaps to the up or to the downside close by. We have this 1 hour gap, and then I draw out my fib, and we have 750 or 705 lined up exactly with that 1 hour. So I'm looking for that. That's what I'm looking for a rejection. But I'm also not fading the fact that we've been pumping up, right? Recently, ever since Wednesday, we just been pumping up. And so I kind of respected that a little bit more than I should have, right? I shouldn't have respected the fact that we pumped up, because overall we're at rejection levels, right? If we go over to the high time frame, if we draw out the fib, we got a deep retrace and we're rejecting them from 886, right? And I could even draw it out from this level. Let's see, 618 over here. And so like I could be looking at this entire move from Wednesday, the moves higher, as a retrace, but I was actually respecting those moves, respecting this move a little bit too much. So we have Asia high, we also have New York PM high. They did get SMT'd, but we still have them if we decide to break above this level and displace higher. Okay, so I'm making sure to keep that in mind. Now let's drop back down to the 1 minute. And so here's market open. We don't manipulate lower. We don't touch anything new. We just move higher. Okay, so this can be seen as manipulation. Right now, I'm really seeing this as manipulation, but we keep pushing higher, and I'm like, okay, we might be able to take Asia high if we just get a deep retrace. If we get a retrace, we might be able to take it. Okay, so we displaced past this level. I'm gonna just let my drawings come out now. We displaced past this high, and I'm like, all right, if we don't respect my levels, then I might just look for a long, right? So we displaced past this high, and I failed to realize that we could really just sweep it and we could reject right here. And so once we get this displacement, I'm also looking at ES. ES has this high. This is a pretty strong high. I think ES wants to take it. And so let me drop down to the 1 minute on ES. Once I get this, like I see this candle, I'm looking like, I think I was looking at ES or something else. I don't know what I was looking at. Maybe my desk, or looking like at my bed, at my book or some shit. But I looked down for like 2 seconds, and then boom, this candle shoots all the way up. And so I click enter. I try to enter like right here. Okay. And it ends up filling me all the way up here. fills me all the way up here. ES takes this high, and I'm like I wanted to go break even once ES took this high. And honestly, after I realized that ES swept the high, I should have just instantly closed. Or I should have just not taken the trade because ES was just super close to this high. But I took the trade, and we instantly go and draw down and don't ever get a chance to go break even or close. And then the trade obviously fails. Now, upon this invalidation, instantly I'm like, all right, we're respecting this 1 hour, respecting my fib level right here. Hit 786. I instantly, as soon as I get stopped out, I instantly click sell. And for some reason, there's a discrepancy between, big ass discrepancy between here and here. So I get filled all the way down there. I put my stop at the protected high. And I'm like, all right, bet, we're going to dump now. We're going to flood. So the first trade is L. And then the second trade, we end up displacing, but we end up ultimately coming back up. Now, my break-even point was right here, this low. But I didn't really like this at all. So, yeah. Wait. Yeah, I didn't go break even, but once this candle came back, like once this candle displaced lower, I was like, all right, this has to like shoot down now. This has to go lower. I didn't draw the fib, but I was like, all right, we have to respect this bearish leg because this displacement higher being so strong is not a good sign at all. I don't want to see that for my trade. So if we go back to my entry, I'm just going to close out. So as soon as this white candle came up and hit this area, I just instantly X'd out of the position and closed. Leaving me with a loss and a break even for the day. So that is how I lost. I probably lost like 300 something. I'm going to check Lucid and I'm going to upload the title. But yeah, I was really confident in those shorts. I wasn't super confident in those longs, so I shouldn't have fucking taken it, bro. I shouldn't have taken that long. I wanted to see deeper retrace. I wanted to see I was like, all right, we're just moving. We're not gonna retrace. We're just like, look at the volume. But this was like the first 5 minutes. I shouldn't have been playing with the volume. This was like 5 minutes into the market. That could obviously be manipulation. And we were at my manipulation level. I saw that we were kind of moving past it. And so I longed. But this little move, like on the 5 minute, this perfectly rejected my low. Like, yeah, look at that shit, bro. On the 5 minute, this is just a wick. And we perfectly reject from the gap. Like if the 1 minute, honestly, if the 1 minute displaces through like a high time frame level, I'm never going to trust that shit again. Because as soon as we pop over to the 5, look at that, bro. It didn't close. It didn't do anything. Like, yeah, the short was way better than the long. The long was just retarded, and the short just happened to not play out, I guess, because I like the short way more than the long, and then we end up displacing. So I'm glad I break even that because I would have been stopped out. And let's see what we're doing now. Nothing. Now we might actually go lower because we still have that SMT at previous day high. We're rejecting 886, honestly. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we broke out. Did we I don't know, internal fib. This is just chop, bro, and then we break out. So we might get something or just do nothing. It's a Friday. I feel like we did enough. We bounce lower, higher. There's not really much that could happen, so. Yeah. I'm excited to learn from this. I guess it's a good learning lesson. But this is my price action for today. Yeah, let me know what y'all took in the comments. Let me know what y'all did today. This was a pretty, I don't know, it was a weird day. Some people took longs right here. Some people long this and hit, but we didn't like. We're not taking out any. We're just rejecting from lows. We're not taking out any draws on liquidity, right? Like we didn't take down. Oh, what I was targeting right here. By the way, when I took that short, I didn't want to go overly crazy and target. I wanted to target like a range level because I didn't want to overextend myself. I was thinking of New York AM low at first, but then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna take it at this swing low, this London swing low, and so this is what I was targeting right there. And yeah, it just didn't end up playing out. I was targeting previous day high with the long. I guess I was looking back, that was just kind of retarded, bro. It was just stupid. Like we have this right here. We literally took out a draw right on my entry. So yeah, I gotta make sure to never do that again. I gotta make sure to I gotta be careful. It's like yesterday, if y'all watched I didn't do a recap yesterday, but it was like live trading. I'm switching these recaps. Let me know if you guys like this more because nobody really watches and we're displacing up. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Nobody really watches the live trading because they're just so overly long and I'm extremely focused sometimes. So I just won't be talking and it'll be hour long and it's boring. Nobody wants to watch that. I wouldn't even really want to watch that. But yeah, let me know if y'all like this format better. I think it's pretty cool. I think I also get to go over and reflect and really take in the lesson as I explain it out. So let me know how y'all fuck with this. And yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all took. Let me know just what y'all think about the day. I think this was a weird day. But yo, we might reject off of 10 a.m. We displaced through it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Fuck this price action. Not gonna lie. After this, it's done. It's cooked. So I'm just gonna go ahead and close out a trading view. Hope y'all had a blessed day today in general. Sorry, actually getting some like clear displacement higher, but this, I don't know, bro. Probably means nothing, bro. To be honest, I wouldn't trade after 2 trades, and I probably wouldn't be trading this in general. But yeah. Boys, have a beautiful rest of your day. And I'll see y'all Monday for the next recap if I take a trade. Oh, by the way, DM me on Instagram. I respond to all DMs. I also post like my live trade recordings. I post my P&L. I post all my wins and losses on the story. I post shit about my mindset. Subscribe if y'all enjoyed this. Follow me on IG because it's hella value and I respond to everybody. So yeah, let's connect. And yeah, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. This was a small L day. I really felt like revenge trading more, but I just hopped off. I recorded this and now I feel a little bit better. So let's get at it.